Welcome to Fastang 444. The previous game I was in finished not too far from here. It's actually, it was closer to the stadium, but I moved over here. This is the Eagle's Head. It is northeast of Horizon Street, scene southeast of Guanajuato, and the roads are configured in the shape of an eagle's head. You can see it there. I am around the top of the head of the eagle, angled northeast. I've had good luck finding drops at the beginning here, so even though I don't see or hear a drop when the game is starting, I am going to try starting here regardless. Potentially there could have been a drop near those buildings back on my right, or at an angle the direction I am facing. There aren't in either of those locations, so I am looking around on the way over this way. There are cars on the mini-map that were back that direction, and when I start at the Eagle's Head and there isn't a drop immediately nearby, I will head over to Guanajuato. See this road that is on the low side of this rock face. It leads to Guanajuato, and this is the road that goes from east to west. And here's a drop right here. Alright, great. Level 5, Bronco R. Take that. And here's where I make a split-second decision. I can either head south, west, over towards where other potential drivers are engaged in a head-to-head, but I am right on this road that leads, as I mentioned, from east to west through Guanajuato, and I've had really good luck at finding drops here, so it's hard for me to pass that up. Is a drop over there. I can look back on my right and see what it is. I think that was a 3. So I will turn on the street. This road parallels the road that I was on, and there is a bridge up here where potentially there could be a drop, and you have to be on this road to get this drop. Glance over. There's a drop over there on that road I was on, right near the tunnel that leads into the city. So I am going to jump down, break through that wall, and you know what? This is a level 5 DeBerti, and I think it has a higher top speed. So I will take the DeBerti. Follow this road. It pretty much leads to the same point that that other road I was on leads to. You can see it over on the right there because they both bend over towards the southwest, exiting Guanajuato. Right ahead here is the Bat's Head. The roads, as you can see, are configured in the shape of a bat's head. And I've come up with these different shapes to help me remember where drops or potential drops can be. And it's been very useful. And those are 2 of them. You know, the Eagle's Head where I started and the Bat's Head. I decide I am just going to park here. The arena is almost at the point where it has shrunk, and potentially there could be a drop right around here. Actually, there's sometimes a rule of 3 of them that go off to the left. Alright. One. And when I opened up the map, I could see the arena wall this arena and the next arena were touching right in this area, so that tells me the final arena is going to be Arena 19. It's the one that is just west of the stadium. There's a car coming over here towards this drop. Let's see if I can't get in a head-to-head with them. Thought I got them. Oh wow. I'll get the Maserati, and in hindsight that was a better choice because I can take out, if I can beat them, that is actually a faster car. I can beat a higher level car, a level 5 Maserati, and get them out of the game. They were chasing, it looked like that Nissan Tsuru. Let's get between these trees. I think this is a clear line. There may be some small buildings on this line over to the right. Yeah, there they are. Alright. And they were slowly gaining on me, but I had a good enough lead catching them, going the direction away from a head-to-head where I eliminated them. Okay, the Chola. Use a bit of caution with this because it can get hung up on rocks and branches and logs and get stuck. So I'm going to head over to Horizon, Mexico. I know it's right over here. There are drops over here. There's one over on the track. So let's go over and look at that. I've actually found a level 10 at this location. And I've found other higher level drops in the other drops that are around here. And right when I get here, here comes someone in a level 6 Porsche 959. I had a bit of momentum, but I need to get over on the road here. You can see how the cactus or cacti are slowing down the Chola. Let's see, stay on the road or go off-road. Let's stay on the road and try and maintain some speed, get through the lava area. Once I am beyond this lava on the left, I know I can angle over to the right. It's a clear shot over to the finish. This is actually similar to a route in a final showdown where the finish of the final showdown is right over here. So I'm familiar with this. And they are gaining on me because they have the faster car, but I'll be able to beat them. Look how close they were. And I think this might be different drops than when I was over here. The arena just shrank. So let's take this Ferrari, drive down this row of drops. That other one I already saw. There's one over here. Let's look at this. It's a level 3. Parallel the dry stream. It's the dry season. I was so focused on getting to this next drop, I ran right into that building. These are all level 3s, so I'm right near the stadium. So I'm going to go in the stadium there's a drop in there. I will peek at it. I've actually found high-level drops in the stadium. There aren't any drops here, but I am just going to park right here. And if someone comes nearby, I will engage in a head-to-head with them. I am parked, so my vehicle is opaque on the mini-map. And I just noticed FrankBRCe is in this game. He just got into a Nissan GTR. He's a very high-skilled player that I've seen many times in this game. This takes a bit of patience and does not always work. But worst case scenario, I just used this Ferrari in the final showdown. It's not always about having the fastest car. If you can time your exit well and take a clean route, you can win the race. There's a drop right in front of me. FrankBRCe just got into a level 9 Beetle. There's a car over on my left here. I actually should have creeped ahead. Oh, that was a level 7 AMG GT sitting there. I should have actually taken that. Alright. They are heading the direction of head-to-head with lead, so I am not going to make the fatal error of chasing them and losing just before the final showdown. So I will drive around outside of where the final arena will be, away from where the head-to-heads are leading, and then circle back around, timing getting into the final arena. Wow, that driver just got into a Mercedes AMG 1. I'm going to have my hands full. Is shrinking. I will just creep over into where the final arena will be. FrankBRCe just won. Maybe them there right on the right. And they got into a level 10 Hooingan RS200. Wow. It's not likely I'm going to beat him. He's, as I mentioned, a highly skilled player.
Head-to-head's complete. Get ready for the final showdown.
I'll insert these two maps. This one shows you the point I like to leave from. And this other one shows you this is Arena 19. And I will follow the line of the yellow arrow. The other green arrow is an alternative exit if I wanted to try to influence the finish in a slower car. The range of time to leave is 17 to 20 seconds. I will leave it 23 seconds. Usually I would take a straight line to the exit through a few trees on the way, but because the Ferrari is a track vehicle, a road vehicle, I'll keep it on the road. This actually was a shock. FrankBRCe was eliminated by the arena. He had previously been outside of the arena and had time off of his timeout bar. This is another surprise here. It's just myself and the other level 7 AMG T that are heading this way. The Mercedes AMG 1 headed south. So as I exit, I know to go to the right here. You saw those buildings on the left I avoid. The AMG GT ran into those buildings. Now I will angle a little over to the left here and follow along this road. There are obstructions around this trapezoid area here. You can see there was a sand mound and buildings on either side along the way. I can take a straight line pretty much the rest of the way here. A few random trees I think to watch out for when I get close to the finish. And at this point I can see it's on the road, so I need to angle over to this road here and avoid the trees that are around it and not get hung up on the bridge. You can actually go under the bridge to this finish point to win.
Welcome to the secret society of the Illuminati! Oh, shh.
I love these games that I can win when I only hit 2 head-to-heads. Look at that, that's great. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video along with all of my videos, and if you do, I need your help. I'm trying to get my channel to grow, so just click that subscription link on the bottom right. Thank you.